Hello. I know it's been a while. It's been a lot happening, a whole lot happening. And I just want to let you know that we are working on a ebook or some type of publication. I have been up and down with this Kundalini light. It's been very confusing to me at times. And I want to share some of the things I have experienced with you. I have been blessed to remain in constant contact with my brother who passed 2 years ago, and he has shown me so many things. And I do still meditate 2 to 3 hours a day, trying to get some understanding because I really feel like God is dealing with me directly with this and helping me understand about life and love and light and heaven. And I've had so many experiences and I've been shown so many things, including an angel. I have an angel that I was blessed to be able to capture in photo. Two angels, actually. It's the same angel, but I actually got to see the emerging angel and then the angel in its full form. And I am going to put that picture up, and it's not going to be linked with this video, but it'll just be a picture by itself to be viewed by you. I think that when we are blessed with something, we should share it because I think there are a lot of people out here that are looking for comfort and they want to heal and they want to reach out to their loved ones. And it's not that I have a perfect way for you to reach out to your loved one that you may have lost or they passed or they took their own life even. But I know that there is a heaven. I know that there are angels, and I know my brother is one. I know that I have been giving a wonderful, wonderful glimpse of this wonderful light that is not only healing, but is comforting and it is inspirational. And when you show it to others, some will just cry because they never seen anything so beautiful and they never imagined that they would get to see something so beautiful. And I'm so thankful to my brother for keeping that channel open with me. And it's not as if we ever let him go. We didn't. With this Kundalini light that I was given, I've had a lot of ups and downs. I've had a lot of times that I was afraid. I've had a lot of times that I was feeling an unnatural burst of energy. And actually, my body, well, now I'm juicing 2 meals a day. My body was craving natural things. And I don't know if that enhanced this in any way, but I crave things that I never craved before. I see things that can only be described as, I don't want to say supernatural because that makes it seem like it's some kind of, alien type weirdness, but I see light on things. I see light on people. I feel things on people I did not feel before. So let me give you an example. If I look outside and I see the trees and I see the sunlight coming down, I will see not only the trees and the sunlight, but I'll actually see a little light over that. So it's like a light in between that. So things are very bright to me. Even driving, my night driving is not good anymore because everything is so bright that I don't feel like I am a safe driver. Um, I have sensations of being touched. I hear things such as look at this or take a picture of this, which is what I heard when I took a picture of the angel. My way of living is forever different. I seem different to myself. Even the name that I have seems like it's not my name anymore. So I am coming out of the depression of losing my brother, and I think we're finally at an acceptance level of it because he hasn't really left us. He has been continuing to bless us with oh so much that we wrote a book, and we are trying to find the best way to share this book. And I don't even know that it will be at a cost to anyone. And if it is, it would be very minimal because God's love is for everyone. And feeling the amount of pain that we felt, we could only be divinely blessed out of that negative state. My guardian angel told me that my grieving was not for my brother. My grieving was for my ego. It was my ego that did not believe that there was love outside of this earthly realm, and my tears were trying to prove that I love my brother. And God says that if you believe in me, there is no death. There is no death. And so it's just a new level of love. It's a new way to love my brother. And I'm so very grateful, again, that God has allowed him to continue to minister to us with light, of all things light. And I just want to say that when you lose someone, the honor is the love. That's the honor, is the love and the memories. And it's not an end. Every ending is a new start. It's a new beginning. So his earthly time was done. And he said to me, I asked Junior, that was my brother, Junior, why did you leave us? I didn't realize that he was such a father figure to us. I didn't realize how much I relied on him or expected him to be there for me because he had been such a comfort for so long. And I asked why he left, and he said he thought we would be all right. And we're like, we're not all right. You are a part of us. How can we be all right? And when I felt the Kundalini light, when I felt that energy charge through me, and if that's what my brother is experiencing, you wouldn't leave it. You wouldn't leave it. And I would even go further to say that it would have to be toned down a bit or reach a state where it was normal for him to even know that we are praying for him and speaking to him and crying for him. Because when I was in that state, I didn't think about anybody else except what I was feeling. I didn't think about anything. And I was being guided and comforted, and I had no thought of anything that was going on except that very moment. So, if my brother wanted to stay in that place, that space of heaven, and want to come back and help us and show us love. So you put a body in the ground, but the spirit lives on. And I was going to that grave weekly, every other day, because I drove by it to go to work, and I felt like it was disrespectful for me not to go. And my son would say, Mom, why do you keep going to the cemetery? Because I would come home crying, and I would cry at work, and I'd have my coworkers crying. And I would go to the bar, and I'd have these grown men at the bar crying because my pain was so deep and I didn't know how to go on. And this light has come into me, and my angels have come forward, and my brother has helped me to heal. And now when I speak of him, I can smile because he has not suffered, and he is not suffering. He is an angel, and he is sharing himself with me. And even my mother, who is Baptist, many generations over, I said, Mom, Junior said you're not talking to him, and he wants you to talk to him. And do you know my Baptist mama started talking to her son, and now she is having personal experiences with him as an angel. And I want you to know that God is almighty, not some mighty, not kind of mighty. He is almighty. And he loves you as you are. So you can't fail. You can't fail here on this earth. Your soul desires to experience something. And, you might get it this lifetime. But I like to think you have a choice, and you can come back if you don't get it. But you can't do anything that fails that which loves you, that which created you, because that love is more powerful than anything that can happen in this earthly flesh. And I just want to say, you are loved. We are loved. We are created in love. And when you have to make that decision about if you want to stay or if you want to go, please have comfort and know that you will return to that which created you. Whatever you believe created you. And darling, you did not fall out the sky. Isn't that awesome? You didn't fall out the sky. Don't let these big bangers fool you. You did not fall out the sky, honey. You came from love, and you will return to love. So, I am going to end this now. There's many more good things to come. I still have my challenges. I still, I say my soul is changed. And this body seems unfamiliar to me. And I cry sometimes, and I get frustrated, and I have the normal highs and lows just like everyone else does. And sometimes in those gaps, in between those earthly, fleshly emotions, I see a glimpse of God. I see a glimpse of heaven. I see many wonderful things, and I've captured them a lot on camera. And that is what I'm seeking to share. And we're just trying to figure out a way to do it. It doesn't cost a lot of money to get it out, but doesn't cost a lot of money for you to receive it. And so we are working on that. I will talk with you soon. I hope you are all well, and I want you all to know that you are love. You are love. At whatever point you are in your life, you will return to love when it's time. And I think it's kind of cool. And I'm going to put up a picture of the angel, one of the pictures of the angels, so that it may bring you some comfort. There are bigger things happening than what is going on in our immediate lives or around us. There's a whole realm outside of this earth that I believe you need to know exists.